Sorry guys, but today we're opening up a brand new police station. This land is going to be transformed. Let's get started. Well guys, it's time to get started on a brand new series. Don't worry, the millionaire one is not going anywhere. We're going to keep that going, but I wanted to do something a little bit different today, and that is build a really cool police station. So we used to have one in this exact spot back in FS25's millionaire series, and that was a ton of fun to make, but honestly, it didn't look that cool. We didn't have much going on. It was a pretty blank area. So I was thinking we can try revamping that in the new FS25. So let's open up our construction menu here. Cameron is joining us. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited here. Dude, this location is wicked. We got the waterfall in the back. The slope down here, we can make a nice entrance.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be cool. So let's place our first placeable, which is obviously our foundation of this, the police station. We previously had it, I think, like right here. So I'm gonna maintain the exact same location. That should be good. Yeah, we had a little bit of space behind, some space in front. And then now we just have to make this thing look good. So I definitely want to do something with the road entrance because it's kind of just blank right now. And we got to figure out what to do up here. Maybe like a parking lot would be cool. We also do have these bridges. Now I've never tried placing one on top of a hill and then forming to it, but that might be a cool thing. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's start with getting some kind of parking lot made. We can go to our painting tool and, ooh, what texture should we use? We could do like this kind of stone, or what's this called? Ground tiles, to be specific. If we want to go like a lighter kind of look. We do have this. I don't think so. What are you thinking? Like,
definitely not that pink one.
Okay.
I think the tiles, those tiles, the square ones.
Yep. So let's get a big, nice area around here, all tiled up. I'm going to leave some room for like pathways and whatnot, but should be fairly good to just go out to like here. We could always like just paint over this if needed. Get a little bit behind here. Very nice. And build all the ways around just like so. Now, do we want our driveway to be the same texture? That's a real question. We could try spicing it up. We could also add some like dirt details.
I like spice. I like flavor.
You like spice flavor? Okay, you know what? If you like spice and flavor, let's do that bridge idea. So, okay, yeah, if we do a bridge like right here, it doesn't really curve though. So maybe we would have to make it go further. Could always knock out some trees if we wanted. Oh, guys, I just found the perfect placeable. It's a covered bridge, but it's much larger than the other ones. So I'm going to place this down. I think that would be fairly cool to do. Let's see what that kind of feels like on foot. Oh, that's sick. You kind of like go down a little bit, but it's not too steep. Maybe we do need to bring it out. Now, you know what? We can form the ground to this. This will work. And then from here, we somehow need to get back down to the road.
Or we just leave a big drop off.
Yeah, we could do that. The only thing is there's no texture underneath here, so it's going to look a little funky.
Nah, yeah, we'll form that nicely.
So, okay, let's get out some chainsaws. Didn't think we'd have to do any tree work and just kind of knock these out. Cameron, you're on cleanup duty.
Oh, dang it. You want me to eat it? Eat it and delete it?
Yeah, let's get that out of here. So now that we have some more space, we can start bringing out the ground. So I'm going to grab the height from right over here. There we go. Okay, it would be nice if I could like bring it around. Ooh, that's going to be kind of weird. How should we get this like top height? We might just have to build up. I think that's going to be the best way. So let's go do that. And yeah, I think maybe a little bit higher. We could always just bring it out. Let's see what this is like. Oh, did we get a first try? I think we got a first try. Make it a little bit wider. There we are. Nicely done. I can't believe how perfect the height is. And then now we can use like our slope tool to bring it down to the road. We do have some more trees, but I'm not super worried about those. Let's create our endpoint, and then our start point will be, let's do right here.
Oh, hello there.
Hello. Hopefully that tree's not in the ground. It might be.
Yeah, it was already kind of stuck in the ground to begin with.
Hey, I wish you the best of luck. And now we need a cool texture for this. We could do a more like kind of rough look. That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, if we just bring this all the way down. Oh yeah, just like so. So, okay, we are pretty steep. We might need to kind of curve it first. Yeah, oh, that would be sick if we brought it out and we curved it down to here. I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's get back out our sculpting tool. We'll bring this out a little bit further. By that I mean like a lot further. And then kind of curve it around, and then we'll slope down once we get our curve nicely done.
Are we gonna have it so there's slopes on both sides so you can get down on the left and right?
We could. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll bring this out then. That's a good idea. Now, one thing, we've created a very interesting shape right now. There we go. Looking good. I like it. We will now slope out the edges. Here, Cameron, if you want to do one side, I'll do the other. I'll take this one to go to the main road, and then you can keep it going the pathway. So let's open up our menus again, and yeah, I'll just go down to like here. So we'll get our endpoint, and I'm going to try starting here. I don't know how well this all curves. There we go, right up to there. Now we still are working with quite a slope here. There we are, get nice and wide. Awesome. Okay, and then we'll just use like a regular flattening tool. So my slope's all finished. Cameron's getting started on his. When he's doing that, I want to start working on the police station because this place is still looking pretty empty. Let's actually check out the interior as well. I just want to see if anything has changed since the old game. And oh, we are still on the wall. Thank you, Lambo. Yep, Garrett plays. There you go, GP Nation. Perfect. And there's Grant, the squad. Anyways, let's head on out. So I was just looking through all of our placeables, and I don't think we have any kind of like parking lot lines, so we're gonna have to get creative. I think, yeah, along here would just make sense. There is nothing stopping us from just like building out this way as well. Yeah, you know what? There will be police parking and civilian parking. So here could be civilians since it's not like the biggest of areas. And then we'll do police over here. So kind of like a sectioned off area. I'll place this fence for the time being just so you guys can kind of see what I mean. That should be cool. So let's grab our height just like so and bring this all out. And I believe Cameron is just finishing up with that little pathway, which is perfect. Check that out here in a sec. So just to represent our civilian cars for reference, I'll just place a few of these here. Oh yeah. Looking good. No, we don't need a truck because we don't really have space for a big semi or anything. Yeah, that gets the point across. There's cars. Makes sense. Only a few visitors at a time. There we go. We'll get a nice straight edge, just like so. And then we'll try bringing this out right to the edge of the hill. We will have to paint the hill, of course. That'll be a later sort of thing. Yes, this is going to be perfect. Nice big parking lot. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I use the landscape tool, I like to test out with the vehicle to make sure it actually like works as intended. So I can see already there's a few changes we're going to have to make. Like that's really rough. That's really rough. And I assume, yeah, right here, there's a pretty harsh edge. Actually, Cameron's is not too bad though. Oh, what happened at the bottom here?
I had it nice and smooth, and then I needed to make it, you know, kind of go out both ways here. And as I was trying to do that, yeah, this happened. A little rough.
A little rough?
Yeah. I just kept making it worse, and then...
Yep. Okay, so yeah, let's figure out how to fix this. Now, I don't know what point to grab from. I guess we'll use a smoothing tool. Yeah, well, it's helping, but it's also hurting it.
Oh, very nice. Mr. Professional.
Thank you. So I have like that. And then, yeah, this road's going to be tricky because it goes really far. Well, I guess in theory, like, would this do it? Maybe? Kinda. It's not perfect. Obviously, we want to keep everything wide since we can't really fix the slopes after. And then, yeah, you somehow need to go down. So I'm thinking for that, that's where if you do like a platform, maybe right here. So yeah, a bit of a platform, and then you branch out from there. Oh yeah, that should do it. And then we can just smooth out the little bits.
Perfect.
It is still pretty steep though, ain't it?
Yeah, but those police trucks can get up there. I believe it.
Okay. Let's see if we can do anything to help.
The big semi wants to come through, and then they chose the wrong path.
Well, we do have police semis, or we might. So yeah, you never know. All right, yeah, moment of truth. We just need to test it out. So we just got these new cop cars. Yeah, right here. Shout out to Lambo. Thank you for working on this.
Oh.
Now, obviously, this isn't gonna have the best of clearance, but it should get the job done. So let's make our way up here. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay, we are a little thin on that edge, but it's not the worst. Whoops. Okay. We're gonna have to definitely work on those spots. Yeah, it's fairly smooth. Obviously, this part's a little steep, but not the end of the world. Then, yeah, this top section is gonna need some work for sure. But I like it. And then right here, Yeah, we're all good. Okay, definitely making progress. So yeah, we do need some kind of barrier so people know like only cop cars go that way. So we do that, then I guess this. So do these open the right direction? That's a little bit questionable. Oh, this is not exactly what I was hoping for. It's kind of like a back and forth situation. Like you either have this one closed or you have that one closed. That's kind of cool. Honestly, that might have been the best way to do it. And then how are these trees looking? Getting them out of here?
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many pieces. Now that most of the trees are removed, there are a few stragglers in the ground, but it is what it is. Thinking we got to place some kind of barriers. This might be a good time for these. Oh, they don't angle good though. Well, actually, it will be fine.
Now we'll have to make sure this police department doesn't have any police dogs, because if you come over here, man.
Yeah, it's not the safest thing, but hey, this is meant for only the police to go in. So assuming the dogs and the officers are well trained. And if they aren't, then it's natural selection.
What's next on the to-do list? What are you thinking?
Well, we definitely got to get some cop cars around here. If you want to start filling it up, just so we can kind of see what it would look like.
I can do that.
So you start spawning those in, and then I'm going to see what we can do to get the actual station itself to look good. So we do have this one covered area. Now, the only thing, if we have multiple undercover cars, do we want those to be hidden? I feel like we do. We could do a bit of a covered spot. Oh, maybe right along that edge there. Let's see if we have any kind of sheds that will help us with that. Oh, if we remove some trees back there, this could go right here. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Do you have anything a bit wider? Oh yeah, let's see about that. Yeah, that's more like it. Nice, Cameron, you bought one car. I like it. So we'll have to remove the trees, but this will be perfect if we can open the door, which we can. Oh, and there's even like a little escape road at the back. That's nice. Also, it turns out the lumberjack mod does work. I just, for some reason, can't see the icon. But as you see, the trees are being deleted. So that's perfect. If you guys play Farm Sim, make sure to download the lumberjack mod. It is a lifesaver, or at least a time saver. Okay, this is looking good. And oh, we did not paint the ground in the shed. I'll leave that for Cameron because that seems like an absolute nightmare to do. So you have fun with that, man.
Appreciate that.
Of course, anytime. But let's see if we can get the road looking a little bit better here because we are working with some pretty weird angles. Here we go. Yeah, I want to build this out because we currently have some floating cars. Oh, now those cars are in the ground. That's not ideal. Okay, so now we need some kind of way to get down to the bridge. Oh, geez. We are not working with much space at all. Do we use a slope tool? Do we use smooth? I'm going to try smoothing first. Just try really watching where we click. Yeah, that's kind of working. Oh, for sure got to get rid of this mound I accidentally made. There we go. And then now we need to address all of this. So, okay, that edge is fairly easy. Oh yeah, this is nice and simple. Okay, thought that was gonna be much more difficult. Oh no, I'm messing that up big time. Geez, that's bad. That's a bad mistake. Oh no. If I try fixing this section, I think we're just gonna make it worse. Cause yeah, it's not flat ground. It's like curved. For now, we're just not going to look that way and pretend it didn't happen. But yes, this is what I'm talking about. Nice, smooth way up here. That is perfect. We do need to build out a little bit more with our kind of tile texture or do something with this spot. Yeah, let's see if we can just bring this on out. There we go.
Hey, I did it.
You did? Oh, there you go. You painted?
Yeah, I mean, it was quite frustrating, the fact that I couldn't fly through this door and get into the building.
That's exactly why I wanted you to do it and not me.
But hey, we got it done. It's looking nice. I got the tiles in there.
For you guys wondering what Cameron's talking about there, if you go to like a placeable and you're trying to like paint in here, see like if I collide, it just shoots my camera up. I don't know why it does that. It's a very weird thing. Like, look at this. What the heck? Why can't I fly in there? So, Giants, if you're watching, I think every single player wants that fixed. Please, pretty please. We'd appreciate it. So we'll bring this out. There we go. It's not the nicest of ground, but hey, the station has a budget. What can you say? Yes, that is looking good. Realistically, if a car's driving on here, they can just fall off the cliff.
Yeah, we might need to put fences.
Yeah, oof. Yeah, fences would be good. Okay, yeah, let's do it. So if we go to here, I don't know what kind of fences. Oh, we could do like pylons.
Pylons?
Yeah, maybe that's a little strange.
Because that's going to save the people.
Well, it just like lets them know where the edge is. It's fine.
It lets them know, but it doesn't stop them.
That's true. But again, natural selection. Okay, I like this fence. Yeah. This black fence is gonna be the move. And then this will just cover up our little hole. Yep, that looks totally normal. Most definitely. And we'll go all along these edges. I do like this fence system. That's one of those things that they improved in this game over FS22. I don't know why I keep mentioning FS22, but I you know what it is? It's because we're back on the map. It just feels like it's the old game, but not. So when there's like differences, it's just so obvious.
And FS22's got a special place in your heart. I know that for a fact.
Oh yeah.
It was a great game.
And
Still is a great game.
It is. The mods for that game are definitely nice. We are starting to get some good ones though for FS25, which I'm a fan of. Yeah, look at that. Okay, that's not normal. Whatever. Let's place this here. All the ways around. It's a very quirky police department.
Say the least.
Just like the game, very quirky.
I'm a car, I'm driving. Whoop, I went to the right. Oh no.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. It's
Oh, I have an idea. I'll put some pylons.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Pylons save the day. You're catching on. I see. There we go. Our fence is built out. It's a little, yeah. Oh, those are helping. Do these have collision? Wait, are you placing the fence ones down?
Yeah.
Ah, they're like inside of each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that.
Well, you know what? Now it's extra quirky, so maybe just leave it. Oh, this is so much better than our old station. It's like night and day. Actually, I'm now really curious about this. How many of you guys watched our Millionaire series in FS22 and the part when we were actually at the police station? So that would be like when like Buck was our training officer and everything. Who knows that video? Let me know.
We're late. We're ready to work.
Do you two know the meaning of actually being on time to work? You're here 15 minutes early, not 15 minutes late. What the heck's your name?
Spencer.
I know at least 2 people out there have been watching since then. Oh yeah, here's our great interrogation room where Spencer would spit on everyone. Oh, is the door not open?
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, something weird's going on. Whatever.
I currently cannot escape from the construction landscape tool.
You broke your game? Egon. Wow, this place is looking good. Cameron, are you back in the game?
Hey, I am back, and I found the pylons. Come check it out.
Okay.
I made it nice and safe.
What the heck? Cameron, this is a little excessive, don't you think?
Excessive's my middle name, brother.
Okay, well, yep, you know what? It's effective. I like it. We're leaving it like that. This is crazy. Oh, wait. I need to know what happens if I drive a car through it. Let's do it. Yes, no. Okay, you know what? The pylons are effective. Just like the end of this video is effective, check out what we made. Bossman builds a police station. This place looks sick. I think that's what we're going to call the series. Bossman builds. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on it. If anyone has a better name, also let me know. But this is awesome. We have our nice entrance. We have our cop cars here. Then our undercovers inside. We should actually probably close this door. And we got our station itself. This place is looking sick. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.